What a day. I conquered work, dodged stress, and now I'm finally free to flop on the couch and rot in peace while watching the last episode of Tooned. And the best part is that I don't even have to pay for it. Listen, Crunchyroll Premium is like instant ramen, but it magically makes itself and throws in bonus content. No ads, new episodes as they drop. Full HD, pure anime luxury. I don't need luxury. I just want to finish my show. Premium is peace. I'm good. You're just broke. Let's be real. If you're too broke for a Crunchyroll Premium, you shouldn't be watching anime. Holy shit. God damn. Alright, I hear you. I'll buy Premium just this once. That's right. That's what I thought, you peasant.
Excuse me, Crunchyroll. I need to renew my Crunchyroll membership to watch anime again.
We stream animes in English dub. You won't ever have to read boring subtitles. You can Netflix and chill with hot babes. Watch Family Guy instead. It's peak anime. In second thought. Memberships. We're all familiar with them. They're literally everywhere. Your phone, your TV, your laptop, your PC, your PlayStation, your Nintendo Switch. Pretty much any device that connects to the internet is offering you a subscription. And I mean everywhere.
Scroll down a menu.
There's a premium or pro version. Open a new app, try out 7-day free trial. It's like they want your wallet before you've even seen what the app does. A subscription usually means you're paying a recurring fee, monthly, yearly, and in some cursed cases, even weekly, to get access to exclusive content. Back in the 1990s, before all the digital subscription madness, things felt simpler and honestly a lot more exciting. If you wanted a game, you had to physically go to the store and buy it.
There was a kind of excitement in lining up at midnight releases.
Hyped out of your mind with dozens of others who were just as excited.
I'm here for the PlayStation 2. The best entertainment system to hit the world. It's gonna be great.
That physical copy you took home, it was yours. You could hold it, lend it, trade it, or stack it on a shelf like a trophy. Now sure, some people still line up on launch day, but it doesn't hit the same. Online pre-orders killed the ritual. And don't even get me started on scalping bots. Those digital vultures that scoop up everything before a real human even gets a chance, it takes the fun out of it. Standing outside or camping out in a tent even is the way to go. But now, that has turned into staring at a loading screen, praying your cart doesn't glitch out before checkout. And it's not just consoles or shoes anymore. It's everything from GPUs to limited edition merch. So why did online memberships blow up? Let's be real. It's because they're convenient and people love convenience. Subscriptions offer instant, unlimited access to all sorts of things. Music, shows, movies, games, apps, and editing softwares. Instead of buying something once, you're essentially renting a digital key to a vault of content.
Want to binge a show at 2 a.m. while eating leftover pizza in your pajamas?
Done. Want to try out a new game without spending $70? Cool. Just download it through Game Pass or PlayStation Plus. Another huge factor is the low upfront cost. You don't need to pay $500 for a full software or music collection. You pay $10 to $20 a month and boom, you're in. It feels cheaper, even if over time you end up spending way more than just buying the thing outright. That's the psychology of it. You get hooked because you tell yourself it's only $9.99, but that $9.99 becomes $120 a year for one service. Plus, some subscriptions throw in extra perks. No ads, offline downloads, early access, exclusive content, and in some cases added bonuses like cloud storage or companion apps. It's meant to feel like an upgrade, a smoother VIP-like experience that's way just better than the free version. I'll admit, I pay for YouTube Premium. Do I agree with the price? Nah. I think $18.99 a month is kind of insane, but I'm really just paying to skip ads and to let videos play in the background while I'm doing other stuff. I don't even use the download feature, and I'll tell you why in a sec. YouTube Premium also comes with YouTube Music, which yeah, is cool in theory, but to actually use it properly, you have to install a whole separate app. Nope, not doing that. Why not just make the regular YouTube app do everything? Come on, YouTube. And then there's the download feature. Sounds great, right? Download a few videos before hopping on a flight or heading somewhere with bad service. But here's the catch, you don't really download them. They're still tied to YouTube's system. If the creator removes a video or YouTube takes it down for whatever reason, copyright copyright, privacy, or even a mistake, it disappears. You don't own it, so what's the point? Now, let's talk about the side of subscriptions people don't like to mention, the cons. First off, the cost adds up fast. One subscription doesn't feel like a big deal, but now imagine you're paying for Netflix, Spotify, Xbox Game Pass, Adobe Creative Cloud, etc. That's not convenience anymore. That's just straight up draining your bank account. And you know what's worse? You'll forget. It's so easy to forget you're subscribed to something, especially with auto renewal
Turned on by default.
You'll be charged for months without even realizing it.
Now, I'm really mad!
Second, and maybe the most important, you don't own anything. You're renting access. The moment you cancel, all your content, music, video, software, cloud files, it's gone. You can't pass it down, give it away, or even keep a backup in most cases. That's just how it's designed. Most services also require a constant internet connection. Here's another annoying thing, paying for a service and still not getting the full experience. Adobe Creative Cloud is the worst offender here. Even if you subscribe to the photography plan for $10 a month, which gives you Photoshop and Lightroom, you still don't get Premiere Pro, Illustrator, or After Effects unless you pay more. And don't even get me started on the limited cloud storage. This creates dependency. Like, I've been thinking about switching from Premiere Pro to DaVinci Resolve. Why? Because I don't want to keep paying $22 a month when I only upload 2 to 3 videos a month. And you know what? DaVinci Resolve is free. Even the free version is packed with powerful tools.
That works just fine for what I need.
But the switch isn't easy. You get used to one platform, its layout, its tools, its shortcuts.
Making a change feels like
Learning to walk again. And companies know this. That's how they keep you on the hook. What's wild about subscriptions now isn't just the cost or the content. It's how they're starting to shape our routines. Subscribing doesn't feel like a choice anymore. It feels expected. Whether it's working out, editing videos, or ordering food, there's probably a monthly plan tied to it. Another thing I've noticed is how subs blur the line between hobbies and habits. You might start watching a show or using an app casually,
but the moment you're subscribed,
there's this weird pressure to use it enough to feel like it's worth the money. So now instead of just chilling with something when you feel like it, you're squeezing it into your schedule, making your money's worth. You're not just enjoying it, you're trying to justify it. Subscriptions aren't just about access anymore. They're starting to creep into our identity, changing how we see value, time, and commitment. It's not just about what we're using anymore, it's about how these things slowly shape the way we live without us even realizing it. I'm glad that's over with. That gave me a migraine. I'm just gonna go to my local Blockbusters and rent out season 2. Crunchyroll. Huh? What happened here? Hello, welcome to Blockbuster. Oh, it's you. Listen, I don't like filthy, degenerate weaves. Stay 6 feet back or I'm calling security. What security? Look, I'm here for Dandadan season 2. Look, I don't care. Blockbusters is demolished, destroyed, decimated, reduced to atoms. The building is basically on life support, and the DVD section, it's on its deathbed. Everything in the store, including the building, is smashed into pieces.
well, can I at least take what's left of the disc?
Yeah, whatever, get going, get out of here, scram! Alright, say less. I'm super gluing this together. I fucking hate Netflix. Let's take a step back and talk about how subscription models completely changed the business world. Remember Blockbusters? Back in the early 2000s, it was where everyone went to rent out movies. They were everywhere. Then Netflix came along, and Blockbusters didn't stand a chance. What's wild is that at one point, Netflix tried to sell itself to Blockbusters for $50 million, and Blockbusters said no. At the time, Netflix was just mailing DVDs. They weren't even into streaming yet. But once Netflix pivoted into streaming and started offering on-demand content through a subscription model, the game changed. Blockbusters couldn't keep up. Now the only remaining Blockbuster store is in Bend, Oregon, and it's more of a nostalgic museum than an actual business. People go there to take pictures, not to rent DVDs. In conclusion, whether you love them or hate them, subscriptions are now a massive part of modern life. They offer convenience, flexibility, and a sense of access that fits our fast-paced digital lifestyle. You can watch what you want, listen to what you want, play what you want, all for a monthly price. Feels like a win. But there's a catch. You're paying to borrow, not to own. Forgetting to cancel, dealing with locked features, getting locked into ecosystems, and watching costs pile up quietly in the background. It's easy to get overwhelmed. Subscriptions might seem small at first, but over time they can become a serious financial and mental drain. In the end, subscriptions are digital rent. Whether or not it's worth it, it comes down to how much you actually use the service, and whether you're getting enough value out of it. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to punch that subscribe button, or whatever the people say nowadays. And don't forget to like the video. Till next time, stay tuned.